Welcome to the part 2 for Understanding the Equal Sign Unit 13. And so the focus of this video is to be able to find missing add-ins. The focus of the first video within the unit was on balancing equations to see if they were true or false. So we're going to start with this one with missing add-ins. I hope you were able to watch the other video first. So we've kind of got an organizer here for the students. Once again, you may use a balance scale at first, but as you move into everybody kind of doing it together and being able to work individually, you won't have enough of those scales for everybody. So this kind of moves them from the concrete eventually to the more abstract or pictorial where they can draw. So we're going to look here. We're going to use this kind of organizer here. So we've got 4. So I'm going to represent 4 here with 4 Unisfix cubes is plus something. I don't know 4 plus what yet, but 4 plus something is going to equal 7. So I'm going to represent 7 on the other side. Now, to make this true, I have to think about what number will go here so that I have the same, has the same value, so that whatever I add here is going to, with the 4, is going to have the same value as what I have here with the 7. So if I add on 3 more, and they could add 1 each time they need to, and 1 at a time, they can see, students could see that I added on 3, so 4 plus 3, the missing adding would be 3, is the same or equal to 7. All right, so then we can move over and look at this on a 10 frame, kind of same idea. So I would want to represent 3 on this side. I don't know what I'm going to add to 3 yet, so I just have 3. But on the other side, I'm going to represent 2, and I'm going to add on 4 more. They could use the same colors, or some of them might want to use the different colors just so that, you know, the 2 add-ins stand out. And so I can see here that I've got a 5 and a 1, which is 6. So I'm going to have to somehow make this side equal 6. And so if they use a separate color over here, they could see that they had to add on 3 so that it would balance out and equal 6. So the missing add-in would be 3 here. Now, we need to also move into larger numbers. So we would want students working with numbers up through 20 with adding and subtracting. So for 10 here, I'd have, for this first one, I'd have 13. So I'm going to have one 10 frame completely filled in, and then 3 more on the other one. And I'm going to take away 7. So if I think of 7 as a 3 and a 4, because I see 3 here, and then I can remove 4 more, and that would leave me with a difference of 6. On the other side, I'm going to start with 15. So I'm going to have one complete row of, one complete 10 frame filled in here. And then I want the top part of this second one filled in to represent 15. So I've got to take away how many so that it equals 7. So 6. So I know that I'm going to take away these 5. And then I would take away 4 more here. And then I could realize that that is 9. So 15 minus 9 would be the same as or equal to 13 minus 7. Now, as we progress to students working and being able to draw this on their own, they're not always going to have these manipulatives around. They can use this same idea that we saw in the first video. But I would represent 4 plus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add on 3 more. And then I need some number that I'm going to take 2 from. So this will be a lot of where students kind of have to guess and check. So obviously, if I'm going to have 4 plus 3 is 7, I'm going to have something maybe larger here, so that I can take 2 away from to equal the same amount. So I can see now that 7's on the same side, but I've got to have a number here that I can take 2 from. So hopefully they'll realize if I add 2 more here, that when I take them away, that that would give me 7 on this side as well. So that would have given me a number here of 9. So 9 minus 2 is 7.